What's up, y'all? Let's get a few things set up here. Oh god, I'm like, why am I hearing something? It's the TV I just turned on. Oh, crazy. What's up, Brian? Good to see you. Okay. Chat filter, all messages. On this one. Chat filter, all messages. Okay. How you doing today? I hope you're having a good day. I'm having a pretty good day. We just planted a few more flowers and walked around and looked at the greenhouse and all that good stuff. Good. A lot of rain today, huh? We got rain last night. I think it might have rained earlier today, but I didn't wake up until afternoon, and it has not rained since I've been awake. Which is cool. It allowed us to get some stuff done. We broke down and bought one little basket of flowers from Walmart, and we planted them today, and they look nice. They're nice and pretty. Pile of screws on the floor I need to pick up real quick. Going through taking out the small ones. Lots of rain there too, huh, Cheryl? Yeah, safety first. These are the ones I'm going to work on. The other day I was working on these. I got them glued together and I got my little mark etched in them now. I'm a little worried that while I'm shaping the handles, I'm going to hit these fasteners. And that's going to suck. We'll see what happens if I do. I'll jump off that bridge when I get there. The birds dug out the seeds in the garden, had to replant and put netting over the top. It's already fenced in because of deer. Yeah. Our garden is, some things are, well, first of all, the weeds are growing like crazy. But some things are growing pretty good and others are not. And we have to get out there and weed again. We had to start squash inside because the squash we planted seeds in the garden and they just aren't growing. So we started them in a tray in the greenhouse and they are growing now. So they should hopefully get planted soon. And then we got a bunch of tomatoes and peppers that we gotta plant. We need space to plant them. Which means I need to get my ass in gear. So that's That's about all there is to that. All right. It is not dark here yet, but it's real close to being dark. And yeah, sometimes he'll crow all night. They're in the building, so they don't really know that it's getting dark outside. But yeah, they will crow at night sometimes, especially when they hear something. Like if you go walk out next to the chicken coop at night, they'll crow. What's up, Amir? Good to see you. I'm just getting started here. I caught a little bit of your thing the other night. All right. Get my respirator. Safety specs. This is a 1x30. This brand is Toolker, Toolker. But there's a bunch of different brands. You can get it on Amazon. It's, they're getting cheaper every day. Thanks for being here, Greg. It comes with some other stuff too. Like it comes with a wheel, a little, like, I think it's like a 4-inch contact wheel that was a flat. And then we'll go horizontal, which I'm about to do with it right now. It does not come, the table that it comes with is not this one. The table is much smaller than this one. I made this table. So just took a piece and drilled 2 holes in it and used the bracket from the old table. Yeah, no problem, man. It's a pretty good grinder. I like it. After that, it's like $1,000 for like a big 2x72 grinder, so I ain't got that money. I still want to make I want to make a new, this is it came with 2 tables. This is the horizontal table that it came with, and then the other one I made. I want to make a new horizontal table too. It's like, it's not, compared to like a Harbor Freight one, it's expensive, but compared to a 2x72, it's cheap. So B&J's Little Farm, Prepper 101, good to see y'all. Squat Shot, who makes that grinder? I just went over this. It's a Toolker, Toolker. You can find them on Amazon. There's lots of different name, they're sold under different names, but you can definitely find them on Amazon. It's a 1x30. It's pretty sweet too. I don't know if y'all are interested. This is part of it. So it's variable speed. And you can also run it in reverse, but the tracking isn't all that great when you're in reverse. So I try not to run it in reverse, because the tracking sucks in reverse. And like, I ain't got it set up all the way like I want it, but you're really supposed to like kind of mount this somewhere. It doesn't give you very much cord though, but it is it's like a big step up from like a Harbor Freight 1x30, which run way too fast most of the time for what you want. But it's a lot step up in money too from there. Shit, while I'm talking about it, I'll show you the wheel. If I can find it. So it also came with this for a contact wheel. You can put this here instead of the flat platen. And then this is, again, I made this table. This is for the vertical position. This is the one that came with it, so it was tiny. But yeah, it's pretty awesome. So, here's what I'm working on. I guess you could see them. Oh, I forgot to put my little pinned message in here. I gotta do that. Hope everyone's having a good day. Still got some roosters that gotta go, obviously. So yeah, I'll be doing a knife giveaway when I hit 1,000 subscribers. You gotta be 18, you gotta be in the US, and you gotta be there when I do the live stream. So that's pretty much it. But I'm not trying to put that out there. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm gonna get started here in just a second. These are 1084. I got a good deal on some 1084. Pop's Knife Supply had it on sale for, I just couldn't pass it up. So that's what I'm using right now. Mostly lately I've been using 80 CRV2 and 1095. But the price on this was just too good. And then, I'm sorry, kind of texting here for a second. I got Micarta. This is like, I think they called it Python. I can't remember. I think I got it from Pops too. I've had it for a while. We're gonna see what it looks like. Um, and then this is green canvas micarta on this one. So, and then normally I don't have any knives out here, but I normally use pin stock, 1/8 inch pin stock. I don't use fasteners that often like this. So this is kind of, it's not my first one doing it, but it's one of the firsts. So I'm thinking I'm probably going to sand these screws on accident and have to figure out how to put new ones in, but we'll jump off that bridge when we get there. Thank you. I made a lot of these. This exact knife I make a lot of. I do another one where I paracord wrap it, and then it's a Tanto grind. You can maybe kind of tell. So yeah, that's what's going on here. Right now I'm just trying to change direction on my scratches here from across this way to this way now. And then I'll start shaping the handle, and then I'll do a little hand sanding. Thank you. I keep checking it to make sure it's not too hot. Yeah, thank you. I don't know if I'll get to unmasking it today. You can. It did come out real nice. It's got a Scotch-Brite belt finish on the blade, but it does. It is a Tanto. It's got the one here, and then the one different grind there, and then a little swedge on top. What's up, Nunya? Good to see you. Hope you're doing good. I gotta let these cool off just a second. I get them too hot, the glue will quit gluing. So they're just getting warm, but they're kind of like warmed up through and through pretty good, so they don't want to cool off too fast. No, I don't want to dunk them in water right now. So I just about got it. I got a little bit there left I need to do. There you go. I want these scratches going this way now. And then a little bit there. Right there. This part here I'm going to do with my Dremel. And on this one I got a little bit there. And I think that's it. This one was, yeah, this one's just about all going in the right direction. Yeah, I used epoxy on these. It's inside. I used a two-part. I think it's that BSI. It's whatever Pops sells. Pops calls it like their in-house epoxy, but I'm pretty sure it's BSI. You can get it at like Hobby Lobby and shit. That's what I used. I've used all different stuff. I've used the G-Flex. A lot of people seem to like. I don't know. I didn't think it worked that great for me. I kind of like this stuff. That's what you use, the same stuff. I feel like it always works good for me. All right. Safety third. A little tiny bit there. That's 120. That's where I'll stop on the machine. I'll hand sand from there. I got a little more. I can still see some deep ones, like some 36 right in there. I guess it's 60. I never used 36. The finer grits make it hot even faster. So I gotta do a little more on there for sure, but got everything going in the right direction now. Yeah. Yeah, do you end up sideways or does the world flip over? Let them cool down for a couple more seconds and I'll give them a little more touch on there. And then I'll get my Dremel out and do this area here. And I'll start putting like some bevels on the edges of these scales. Try not to hit these fasteners, but I feel like it's probably gonna happen. Maybe drink less? Or are you one of those when I drink people? Like when I have one, I have 13 or something like that. Yeah, they are coming out nice. I still don't know how this weird pipe on my card is gonna look. Let's see. Yeah, I don't drink too much. I don't drink no more. And I don't drink no less either. You like it? Have you used it before, or you just like the way it looks here? Because I know it's not. It's like right there. It's easy to find. I'm sure someone's used it. Alcohol drinks me. That's like, you haven't used it. Okay. You used a whole bag of dirt. What you doing out there? There's more dirt in the car. I'll come get you some if you need me to. Well, hello there. Hope everyone's having a good day. Alright, let's see if we can finish this up. It's F dark. Yes, it is. I wonder if that was F-in.
like it. Trying to get the glue off of there. Little cup. Alright.
What's up, Crab Castle? Good to see you. Damn, Prepper 101. How did you at that dude? How did you do that? You got some skills. I may need to take. Oh man, I don't know about that. You can learn everything I know watching YouTube. You doing dirt? I still think these are not. I should have like drilled the recess on these deeper. I'm a little nervous about how I'm gonna deal with that. 'Cause I think I'm gonna end up hitting them, but again, we'll see. So yeah, next I was gonna hit them with the Dremel. Little hard to reach area here. One day I'm gonna get the right chuck key for this thing, and then I'll probably lose it and still use 2 screwdrivers. Nice. Good. We needed to do that. I was out there getting it done, playing with the plants. What's up, Crab Castle? I don't know if I said hi. It's good to see you. I need to go see. I don't know, maybe you ain't been doing no videos. I ain't seen you in my feed lately. I usually check them out, so I'll have to go. Here, I'm gonna grab this other one right here, make sure I'm still subscribed. Things happen sometimes. Yeah, I am. Alright. I'll make sure I pop in and see if anything's happening. Been working on fishing lures. Yeah, I know. You said you were doing 1,600 of them one time. That's a lot. What's up, Rubbernecker? I guess I missed you. Good to see you, Rubbernecker. Thanks for coming in. Alright, got that part off. All nice looking. This is what it, I think you could see, yeah, you could see that's what it was. I know, it might be hard to hear me because I'm talking through the respirator. I'm gonna put a new, I know I just put a new one on, but the fresher they are, the less it gets, it builds up the heat. Man, sometimes they just don't want to come off here though. These are 122. 120 also. I'm not really gaining no subs today. Y'all should sub up. It's like 75 away from 1,000. I'm gonna do a giveaway. A knife. I'll give away at least one knife of whoever wins choice. So check out my Etsy if you want to see what's available right now. Those are the ones, and be able to pick it from any on there. Click on my little picture on the top left, and that goes to my YouTube page, and right there's a link to the Etsy. Even if y'all don't want to buy nothing, if you click on my Etsy link, it helps me, because Etsy's like YouTube, and the more people look at it, the more they'll try to get other people to look at it. So that's my little pitch. I don't know about for the show, but at least for right now. Forgot my respirator. Yeah, and also hit the like button too, and the subscribe still. I can see I caught a glimpse of something. I'm pretty sure I missed a spot. Yeah, right in there. Gotta do a little more. The little Dremel's getting too hot. now I see another spot right there. The spot I was trying to get was right here. Looks like it's gone, but I got it right. It ain't gonna show up, but it's there. It'll drive me crazy. Clean up in here. Alright, there we go. Perfect. The layers on this one, my pencil don't show up real great. Oh yeah, it's kind of hard to see. I'll have to make it work. There's a layer that's pretty much like pencil colored. See if you can see them. They actually don't show up too bad on camera. Not real easy to see for me though. This one should be better. This one must have thinner scales. Need something way taller. Maybe this will work. It'll show up a lot better on this one. Alrighty. That's kind of, I'll set an angle on my sander now. Kind of sand them down to that angle and then get some hand sanding in from there. Actually, I don't think I'm gonna make it a little less steep. I can always make it more. Once I go too much, it's kind of too much. You can go to my Etsy. So the top left corner of this screen, if you click on my little icon, the little house in the top left corner next to my name, it'll take you to my YouTube page, and just a little bit down on the YouTube page will be my Etsy link. I can put it in the chat, but it won't work. The links don't work in the comments section. So that's the easiest way to do it. It will take you out of the stream, of course, which stinks. If you can't figure that out, you can email me and I can like send you a link or something. TheBeStLife Homestead. TheBeStLife. I can't put my email in here. It will, I think, let me do that. Yeah, TheBeStLifeHomestead@gmail.com. I can send you like a link straight to the Etsy that way or something. But it is right on my YouTube page. I'm always losing those. Everything on my Etsy store it's all made and ready to go. Oh, right on. 74 more. Yeah, everything on there is made and ready to go. It all gets shipped within usually 1 day, but probably 2, at the most 3. Depending on what day of the week it is and maybe weather. Weather's not much of an issue right now.
Later, Rubbernecker. Have a good night. I guess I'm missing a bunch of... No, I'm not. Good night.
And do at least a little bit more angle. That's really not very much at all. Thanks, Brian. It is looking good. Yes, subscribe. If you ain't subscribed, hit subscribe. You could, I'm gonna do a knife giveaway at 1,000. So I'm 74 away last time I checked. So I got some little bevels in here. I'm gonna leave the sides pretty flat on this one. I'm gonna try not to sand my screws. If it happens, it happens. But so that's a 60 grit belt. So I'll go back around it with the 120. And then I'll be ready to hand sand this all. I'm gonna hit the flats on the sides on the green one first. Oh, and I gotta, yeah, you know, there's stuff to do. I gotta do this part still with the Dremel. But, man, it really kind of looks crooked there, don't it? The camera. I need to take a little bit off right there. So, I'm gonna do this one to 60 first, and then we'll touch them both up on the 120. But yeah, it's pretty cool. I like it. I mean, it's kind of the Tanto look, right? You got edges and oh, I didn't see it pretty much emptied out in here, huh? Got 6 people. Bummer. I guess I have been going for an hour and 15 minutes. Probably getting a little old. I'm gonna go for a little bit longer though. And I'll call it a day. Hopefully soon here we'll do a Kydex sheath. I've done Kydex sheaths live too. I hate making Kydex sheaths, but I'm gonna for these two. And this one, I'm gonna use that. It's like a camouflage basket weave design Kydex. That's what I'm gonna use on that one. We'll see how it goes. I've never used it. And then I don't know. This one I might just use OD green. We'll figure that out though. I hope I was not showing what I was doing the whole time. So definitely am not right now. It's hard because there's a table leg right where the tripod wants to be. I should show what I'm doing. There we go.
Can't really see it. There you go. What's up, Mark?
Mark and Doc P, how y'all doing? Thanks for coming in.
It's so hard to see on the camera. What's up, Eric? Good to see you. Oh.
It's hard to see, but you can see I beveled these all around here. So, starting to feel like a knife. Let's see, what do we have now? We're at an hour and a half. That's probably not a bad idea to end it here. I will probably work on this more later, but all I'm going to do is more of the same. I'm going to go around them with 120 next. I'm going to get my little Dremel and do this part here. I'll bevel that, and then I'll just hand sand them up to 320 probably and give them a little buff. So. Right on, Stuart. I do know you be coming in here and hiding. I appreciate it though. Thanks for coming by. I've had people tell me too, ASMR type thing. So, I still don't know how I feel about that. As long as you're not one of them weird ASMR people, I guess we're okay. So, yeah. Anyway, y'all should sub up. If you're not subbed up, sub up. I'm doing a giveaway when I hit 1,000. Trying to go look and see where I'm at. I was 74 away. I bet I'm 73 away from 1,000. So when I hit 1,000, I'm gonna do a knife giveaway. If you want to see what I'm giving away, you can go look at my Etsy. Click the little picture in the top left of the screen there by my name, and right on my YouTube homepage right there, right about in the middle of the screen if you're on your phone, is the Etsy link. So, and even if you're not interested, click that Etsy link if you could. It helps me out, gets more traffic to it, which makes Etsy get more traffic to it. So I appreciate it, y'all. Have a good day, and I'll probably be back tomorrow, maybe. So, good night.